play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
Yeah, those plays are frustrating on the defense. You get 3 stops and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam, that defender's right in your face.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Snagged in the middle, it's Hawkins. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're throwing to your running backs, you got to be careful. You got to be accurate. You got to...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Glagway. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the Q...
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down. He's got his man. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Gators headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we've got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite him.
Complete out of the backfield. Oh, look out! He's at the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he runs it in for the score. First down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. Really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Got it in the middle. It's Burke. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way?
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Glagway. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Gators! Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Hawkins. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Catch in the middle, it's Hawkins. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to... for chunk play opportunities.
Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Abrams. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Snags it! And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more... ice the game.
Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the first down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this care. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida!
Number 2 with the carry.
Here comes the two-point try. Back to throw, it's Lagway. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. So the 16-play drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
13.
The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Set to kick it off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together. Down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Hums it downfield. Got his man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
It leads to 2nd down.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Let's go. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's taking a deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Ball still on the 34 after the incompletion. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll throw it on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Got a lot of running room. And that's how you finish it off, scoring on the final play of the game. Doesn't affect the outcome, just a little cherry on top of the sundae. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were